Hello guys, good evening and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of seeing my face, you're absolutely welcome. My name is Faisha. I film about lifestyle in Germany, coming to study in Europe, and today's video is about being black in Germany. I know I said being black in Germany, like my honest opinion about racism in Germany. So if you like to hear my honest opinion on what I feel, then please do well to watch up to the end of this video, and also please do well to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell, because I'm doing Vlogmas. I'm going to be releasing video once every day up until Christmas. And without further ado, let us dive right into the video. Okay guys, so I'll be starting, sorry I'm looking at my phone. I'll be starting with a picture I saw on Twitter, like a tweet. Right now I'm putting the picture while I'm reading it. One of the many privileges you enjoy as a black man in Germany. Even when the train is packed, they respect you enough not to sit around you. I love them. Though this sounds kind of sad, but then it's true. I won't say so very true, but I'll say it has its times, because there are times that I actually sit alone in the train and then people are standing and the train is very packed. Nobody wants to sit beside me. And at times that the train is packed and people are sitting with me, they don't care. So these are things that actually hurt. I remember when I first got to Germany, I was on a call with my mom, we were on a video call, and then I got into the train, and the train was like literally not really packed, but it's bit packed, and I was sitting alone. This guy was trying to look for somewhere to sit, and he saw me sitting alone, but then he looked at me and then walked away and then decided to stand. And I showed my mom, I was like, look at this person, showing her the seat, that my seat is empty, he doesn't want to sit with me, he just left the seat. I don't know what I did. I don't know, probably it feels like something is on me, that he doesn't want to get contaminated. I don't know, I was just feeling kind of sad, you know. And then my mom was like, oh, just leave him, like he doesn't want to. So that's his problem. That's not your problem. As long as you are comfortable where you're sitting, if he stands, that's for him. And since then, that's how I look at it. I look at it like, that's your problem and not mine. If you want to stand, if you prefer to stand, that is your problem. If I'm sitting and you don't want to sit beside me because I'm black, it doesn't affect me. That affects you. It shows the kind of person you are. But then I won't say because you are black, because honestly speaking, I feel like they even just don't sit. Some people just don't like to sit, probably because they're getting at the next stop or 2 stops away. They just don't want to sit. Some people just don't like to sit in the train, maybe because junkies also sit. Like, I don't know. So I just kind of got that out of my system. Once I saw this again on Twitter, I just remember, I was like, oh, true. I remember when I used to feel like this. But then now it's more like I really don't care at this point. If I'm in the train now, I even pray you don't sit beside me so I can put my bags on that seat that you are meant to occupy, if that makes any sense. Like, I put my bag, if I'm carrying 2 bags, put one here, you know. Like, I'm alone, nobody's stopping me, nobody's looking into my eyes. I don't have to awkwardly stare into anyone's eyes. I feel like that's another reason why someone might not even want to sit beside you, because they don't want to stare awkwardly into your eyes. So this is another thing that I really enjoy as a privilege. Actually, it's a very big privilege. So, but I don't think it's because we are black. I feel like it's just something they don't just like to do. Like, they just don't like to sit, some of them, in the train. With this whole pandemic going on, some of them are also very cautious because they don't want to probably catch the virus. Probably they have some sick parent at home or a pregnant wife at home or something. They just don't want to have the virus, so they rather not sit with you. You know, it's not because of your skin color, if that makes any sense. Another thing that, in fact, the reason why I'm even doing this video, because that has been for a while, is a video I saw on Instagram. I don't know if I can actually post the video here, because it's for DW and I don't want YouTube to flag my page. So probably I'll just put the links to those videos in the description box. You can go watch them. The first one was about the statistics of black people having their head touched. I'll be honest, I've never experienced this personally. The only time I experienced it was my boss's child. She was in the office with us, and then she was like looking at my hair, like she was I believe that she was just not understanding what was going on with the braids, because I was on braids. Why is her hair like this and mine is straight? Because the kid would be about 3-4 years old, so she was like just not understanding how she has a straight hair and mine is like, one is entering another one, the thing is just looking funny, like to her, like it would be like, what's going on? Why is this auntie's hair like this? Like, why is this girl's hair like this? So these are things I also like. But then she asked me that, can she touch my hair? And I was like, yeah, sure, you could touch my hair. And I went over, and then she was just touching and touching, you know. I could feel the excitement in the touching. And then it was time for them to go home. And I didn't feel any type of way because she was a kid. I think maybe 1 or 2 times, but I really didn't put it in mind because I didn't find it offensive. I know that there are black people that actually don't like people touching their hair. Luckily for me, no one has touched my hair without asking. If you want to touch my hair, they always ask, "Oh, Faye, can I touch your hair? Do you mind if I touch your hair?" I'm like, "Sure, touch it." Because for me, I feel like I'm kind of teaching them. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's the perspective I like to see things from. One thing about me is I like to give you benefit of the doubt until you prove that you're actually stupid. Until you prove that you're actually racist, if that makes any sense. Like, touching of hair or not touching of hair. If you ask me, can I touch your hair? Sure. Me, I'm always happy self. Like, touch it. I feel like I'm the center of attraction at that point. But not all black people feel like that. So please, when you see a black person, if they're not cool with you touching their hair, before you even proceed to touch their hair, make sure you ask. Or make sure that you're friends. Don't just ask a stranger. Well, for me, no stranger has ever asked me randomly, can I touch your hair? No, because I'm always plugged on the road. You can never ask me a stupid question. I will never answer you. If the person is not your friend, please don't go about asking, can I touch your hair? Because it actually comes rude when they're not your friend. Do you understand? When the person is your friend, you can obviously now ask, oh, Faye, what kind of hair is this? Can I touch it? It looks so cute. Like, after touching it, you give a compliment. Just touch and be like, no, you must touch and give a compliment. Like, wow, like you touched. Oh wow, this is actually very different. This is very nice. You understand? You give a compliment, and then it will make us feel even good that you touched the air. Like, we would want to give you more gist about what the air looks like. You know, like how will I put it? When you're in your country, there's racism, but when you're in Africa, we're always so happy, so ready to welcome you. I don't know. The truth, that thing just pains me. And that video I saw today that even made me even want to do this video, that triggered this video, is the video of a Nigerian guy where the woman was spitting at him.
You monkey, go back to your country. I'm not in Africa stealing your things. You are here stealing our jobs, stealing this, stealing that. We're not stealing your jobs. This is life. If you don't know,
this is life. People are going to migrate from one place to another. White people that are in Africa, they're in Africa, but they're earning way more than the people that are actually from that country. They probably earn in dollars and not even in the local currency of the country where they are working, if that makes any sense. So we're not stealing your job. It's just the way of life. Like, that video broke my heart. It's a video. I'll also leave the link in the description box once I find it. But I like the fact that the Berlin police actually already tracked the woman down and arrested her, which makes so much sense. And it's sad because if we give birth here, we can fight for ourselves. We can develop the tough skin, like we don't care what people are saying about blacks. But can our kids actually develop that? Because I don't know, that's what the guy was saying, that to me I could ignore, but will my child actually ignore? It will get to him and he will start crying. Like, these are things that I don't know. It's just really sad because I'm sure there are Germans in America, there are Germans in the UK, there are Germans in Canada, there are Germans in Australia, there are Germans in Austria, there are Germans. Everybody's migrating. That is life. You cannot remain. People are moving from one point to another. So don't say that they're not stealing your jobs. There's also Germans that in Canada that are doing other Canadian jobs. The Germans in where now? Netherlands that are doing the jobs for them. Like, it's just the way of life. Don't think they were not here to steal your jobs. Same way some Germans live and say they look for better pastures somewhere else. Same way Americans to live, they look for better greener pastures in Germany. It's normal. So please, just let's all stop this thing. Like, yes, if you ask me, is there racism in Germany? Yes, it is. There is racism in Germany. It might just not be as high as that of America or whatever, but truth is, there's racism in Germany. I've experienced, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have a video on my channel actually already about racism in Germany. I'll leave the card here. Where I spoke about my own experiences about racism. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to talk about it here. But then I already did release a video talking about my own personal racist experience here in Germany. So it's just a really sad thing. If you're a black person, just when a white person says something nasty to you, just either walk away or just see it as that person is the one with the issue. Like, the person is probably having some mental problem or something, because I won't just walk up to a white person and start calling the person all sorts of names, you know. And yeah, but there's racism, might not be as much as that of Germany, of America, But racism is racism. It doesn't matter if it's high or low. Racism is racism, and nobody should feel what racism is like. But that's the world we live in, right? Some people just don't care. They're like, no, we don't want black people in our country. It's fine. It's fine. So if we live for you, can you do all of the jobs by yourself? Yeah. You. Yeah, you, that racist, that white racist woman. Yeah, man. Yeah. If all the black people leave today from Germany, can you undo all of the jobs yourself? Yeah, I need to know. So please be nice to that black person you see today. Please be nice to that white person you see today. Like, just be nice. Let's all be nice. Let's all live in love. I know this is very hard, but please, just act nice. See beyond the skin color. Okay? If the egg is brown or the egg is white, all that matters is that's the yolk inside and the white part, and then you fry and eat, right? You don't go about looking for the brown egg or the white egg. So it doesn't really matter. What matters is the content inside. Okay? So please be nice. And guys, I've come to the end of this video. I don't want to start getting into my emotions. And this video is quite too long, longer than I expected. I'm going to cut it down a bit. And if you've watched up until this point and not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do want to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.